Hello, hello. Oh, there it is. Just checking. You know how it gets. Right, lovely to see everybody on the live. Hello if you're watching this on the replay. So I was tidying up my desk earlier, and as I was tidying, I was putting things in little neat piles of like colour schemes, and I thought I could come on here and do some card making, but I have said and I have desired to get back into doing some scrapbooking. Now, I haven't actually got any photographs to scrap. But I thought I would just scrapbook ready to put some photos in, because photos tend to be, you know, in a standard size, or we can cut them down or whatever, so it'll be fine. So I've found some 12 by 12 that I didn't use. It's retired, but you know, it was some of the coloured white centre cardstock that was available in the last catalogue, but I think some of the colours that I have here will fit, and some of these colours are actually available as 12 by 12 in the mixed packs of 12 by 12 anyway. So it was also that I've been seeing some new YouTube channels, new to me, I'm not saying they're new as in really recently formed, but new to me channels that are of demonstrators who've recently joined the Stampin' Up family. So hello and welcome if you've joined us from close to my heart. And it's been really nice to see more scrapbooking done with Stampin' Up product. So I don't know who's on here that's a scrapbooker, but you may also find some techniques that I use that you can use in card making. Hello, Miss Cherry. Hi, Anne. Hi, Susan. Hi, Heather. Hi, Judy. Great to see you. I am on a little bit earlier than normal, so this might be why there's not so many folk joining us immediately in the live stream. But I just thought, you know, as I can go on a bit earlier today, I would. So, just checking some admin-y stuff. Okay, all good. And let's check my screen. That's all good. Shaz. I don't scrapbook, but I'm watching. Well, I appreciate that, Miss Sherry. You may get some ideas. So this was one of the piles of leftover bits that I have. So I'm just going to pop that on the floor in case I need to go through it later. And one of the little groupings I made was this one here of some sort of greens and pretty peacock and a little piece of that. Actually, I might see if I've got some more of that. Or something similar. Got that. That's quite fun, isn't it? Might use that. Anyway, this was the pack from last year that I have to confess I didn't even break into. I think I bought it with the plan to do some scrapbooking, but didn't actually get around to doing it. So this is Tahitian Tide. That's Berry Burst. That's Bubble Bath. Then I believe that's Lemon Lime Twist. So we could go for a double spread of lemon lime, couldn't we? Now this has got a white core to it, and so it's not the thickest of cardstock. So I'm wondering whether to mat it onto a piece of white or just to kind of use it as is. And I am wondering whether to go down the route of doing doing a double spread in one go. I have fallen down the junk journal rabbit hole. Haha. Yes, scrapbooking is a much larger space to fill. It is. Yes, you're right. Let's see what other scraps I have. I've just rescued these back from my daughter. She was using these. There's a bit of green. Flip that. Ooh, I quite like the look of some of this. But that's taking me down a pinky route, which I wasn't planning to go down. I was planning to stay in the blues and greens kind of area. Oh, maybe with a bit of gold. What else have we got in here? Oh, some old masks, which might be quite nice for doing some pattern. Be also nice to do some stamping, maybe. We'll use some of that. Oh, finding all sorts of lovely tidbits in here. There we go. Right. Oh, have that. So it can feel a little bit overwhelming when you're faced with a 12 by 12 piece of paper like this, completely blank, and not just one but two. But you know what, that's okay. We're just going to break it up perhaps with a bit of ink. And then the other thing that's perhaps helpful to do is to think about just your matting, your photo mats, what's going to happen there. So if I grab out a piece of pretty... Oh, I used Pretty Peacock yesterday actually. It's already out. And a trimmer. So our photographs tend to be sort of either 10 by 15 or 4 by 6 ish. So if I cut this down to I guess 10 by 14 and a half, that will be the rough sort of size of a photograph. I'll do this. Hi Shaz, hi Dee. Hi Bernie. Now I know yesterday we were talking about storms and such. I had a message from Kim. The storm got quite bad in her area. She's okay, but she said that some of her family have got some water issues. So they've gone to go and help there. Alright, so we'll go for those two, I think. Don't know whether to go for a couple of that and that. Oh, I need to bring you guys up even further. Right. Now, because we don't actually have any of those masks that we did last year, I just found this pack of... Oh, I can't even get into this. Oh, that'll be why. I just found these from a few years ago. And I like keeping hold of these because it's really good fun to do some... putting some ink on. So we'll start with sort of a tone-on-tone kind of colour. I'll go for a bit of Granny Apple Green to start off with. Hi Kenzie! I'll start with this one. So if I want my matting, my photo mat roughly to go there, I'll pop some ink up here. Start off with. It's very subtle. Very, very, very subtle indeed. But you guys, you can barely see that, but it is nice. It's there. It is there. All right, quite like that. Maybe a little patch up here. Right, so that's the left one. And then, because I imagine this is a double spread, I'm just going to put a little patch up here as well. Okay. Then, because I've got this on my desk, Layers of Beauty, I thought it would be nice to stamp some of this on here. Where are my mats? Hi Vicky. Good morning. So this cardstock has got a slight sheen to it. So I'm probably going to have to let that dry. Well, be careful not to smear it anyway. Right, I want to kill two birds with one stone here. I'm just going to stamp across that section there. Just inking it up off screen because I'm running out of space. Okay. Nice. Right, any other stamping? Maybe a bit of dottage? I wondered whether to stamp some of these pretty little flowers as well from Flowers of Beauty. So I'll just bring that back on. this coming down. Right. Okay, I like that. Hi, Anne. Yes, I did think about that one, Bernie. I nearly got it off the shelf. I'm just going to do a little bit of dottage. Okay, so let's have a think about some of the papers then I'd like to put on here. I wondered whether to cut some of these flowers out. I'm going to sit down now. Ah, hello, Candy. Oh, good to see you. How are you keeping? How are you healing? I know you've not been too well. So if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name's Ruth. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. And I'm just having a bit of a play with scrapbooking today. And if you're a card maker, well, you may find that there are some techniques I use that you can use for card making. But sometimes it is nice to have a go at something that's a bit of a larger canvas. Oh, I quite like this little flower. I was going to cut that off, but I quite like it. Oh, we just watched Lilo and Stitch today for tea. May's having a bit of a nostalgia Disney moment. So she's currently watching Anastasia because we've subscribed to Disney Plus again, so we're like, woohoo, all the Disney movies. And I've been carrying on watching Abbott Elementary. Who's watched Abbott Elementary? It's very funny. Quite like that. How good is his hearing? Yeah, I don't think I'd watched it all the way through before, Lilo and Stitch. I think he's making a bit of a resurgence. Of that whole film and the character. Right, I'm still being careful not to touch that stamping that I did, because I can still see it's a bit shiny. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can forward the fussy cutting. Hi Sheila. Oh, good to hear that. Glad you're okay. Is your house all right? We heard it was a bad one. Is my family into Lorcana? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to ask. Well, I don't think I've seen it, so. But then my boys may have watched it. Or is it a game? No damage here, but your town is torn up. Oh no. When you say torn up, do you mean like roofs off and how bad? Okay. I might just save these two for the other side, because I don't want to bore you guys with all my cutting up. But I'm wondering whether I could do some little strips to decorate. I'll save that for the other side as well. So whatever I'm putting on this side, I'm going to try and put one on the other side. Oh, I wonder if I could cut up that moth and have that going across the two of them. Oh, it's a trading card game. Ah, okay. Right, what else? Basically, whatever I'm putting on one side, I'm putting on the other, just to balance it. Doesn't mean I have to necessarily have the same design, but it will just be balanced. So those are for later. What else have I got here? So much fun playing with these little scraps that normally you just bin. Okay, I quite like that. That moth is going to get chopped in half. Stick that there. I think I might just get on and stick it down, because otherwise I'm just going to keep faffing and playing. So the first thing I need to do is stick that to that to give that a matting corner. And I may also grab out some of my baker's twine, because I think I might have got some parakeet party baker's twine left. I'm just going to lick these off. Oh, that's quite enjoyable. Right, that will go on there. I stick that on there. just going to give these leaves a little trim. Tiniest bit of glue. Oh, wasn't stuck down. I thought it was stuck down. So, are there any scrapbookers watching live at the moment? And is there anything that you would do differently to what I'm doing? Right, thread. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Hi, Lisa. Oh, Lisa, I need to message you to say Kim's okay. She asked me to tell you. She was worried that she might wake you up if she messaged you. I'm going to untwine this twine. Hi, Cindy. Oh, are you? Okay. Hope it goes well. Oh, Mindy signed up for my class. Yeah, you're more of a mini scrapbooker now, aren't you, Mindy? We had that discussion. Oh, you started a year ago, Shaz. Okay. I like adding thread to scrapbooks. It's just a simple way to create a visual sort of texture, but not take up too much room. Pop some there. This flower here, I'm not going to, I'm just going to stick it at the base because I want to be able to stick a photograph under there. So I'll stick that there. that bit up there. Right. So I'm just going to put a little blob of glue there, a bit there. A bit on there. And then put a good amount across the back of this. Okay. Kate and Liz got you into it. Ah, good. I did decide that I will not be getting back into it. Oh, good, Lisa. Thank you. Yes, I can schedule an Aussie-friendly class. Yes. I'll have a look at some dates nearer then, Vicky. Oh, do you, Shaz? I know, I have considered getting one of those. Because I've thought, if I have one of those, it'll make it easier for me to scrapbook. But I do have, like, boxes of photographs in my house that I have not scrapbooked yet. So... Okay, so who here hasn't scrapbooked, but is worried about the amount of time it will take? Because the thing that I've heard from paper crafters is that scrapbooking seems to take up way more time than card making. But I want to develop ways that we can scrapbook a bit quicker. Like if I can get this double layout done in an hour, I think that's okay, like doing a double one. Right, that's that done. So I want to do up there. Oops. Right, so this corner up here is easy because I know what's going to go up in there. That's the moth. And cut another piece of twine. Ready. And then I have all my little bits and pieces already from that came over from the other side. So I don't want to exactly replica what I did on the other side, so I'm not even going to look at the other page. Of course it's going to be similar, but it's also going to be different. Right. Got that. Trim that off. I like how this type of scrapbooking, you don't have to use up huge pieces of paper. I mean, obviously it is sometimes nice to use whole pieces of DSP, but this just goes to show that you don't have to necessarily do that, and you can create quite a something pleasing to the eye. Alright, there we go. I'm intimidated by scrapbooking. I can't decide what to put in it and what not to put in it. I've got too many photos. Ah, okay. Oh, any tips for that then, Vicky? I mean, I don't know. I like stamping or card making. I would say pick your favourites first. Just don't be ashamed and just pick a favourite photograph and use that to inspire you, because I think just like any other art form, if you're not enjoying it, what you're looking at, then you're fighting a battle, and it shouldn't really be a fight. So I would say pick a favourite photograph, pick one that sparks joy, and go from there. Now, when I'm scrapbooking and I have a photograph to start off with, I tend to look at the colours that are in the photograph and go use that as my palette. I don't like to fight fight. I don't like to fight the colours in the photograph, because I don't think it should be a fight. Sorry, just concentrating doing that part. Oh, have you taken photographs of them, Candy? You could always just take, like square photographs, at least have those as backup in case. Stickers. Oh gosh, we were reminiscing the other day about stickers. How they were all the rage. Okay, so I'm sticking that there like that. Then this one on here. Oop. I'm going to stick that there. I'm trying to alternate the lengths of these. I don't like to have them ending in a straight row, so I'm trying to, yeah, have them kind of go in and out. What colours would you put with black and white photos? Oh, you've got, the world's your oyster with black and white photos, really. Do anything you want. I just wouldn't use lots of different colours. Right, I'm just going to stick that one into place. Oh, hold on, I've got to remember the thread. Ah. Where's that yellow bit of, oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. Oh, I nearly forgot that piece. Right. So if that one goes there, have that flower there. I think if I stick that flower in that corner there, then I can slip photos in, can't I? So I start popping these on. Okay, that's all good. So that's draping there. Then that one can go in there. This is a little bit weak and floppy, so I'm going to have to put a bit of glue behind that. So just a tiny little smidgy-widgy of glue. And once it's down, you just have to kind of hold it into place. Stay. Don't move. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jackie. I am enjoying it, really. No, don't do that. Okay, that goes there. I'm going to stick that there. Now I've got one of these left. I've covered up most of that rose stamping. It's all underneath there. Oh well. At least I've got a big bit up there, haven't I? At least it's only ink and not precious stickers that I'm covering up. After having that discussion about stickers and how expensive they were. There were those like puffy ones, alphabets, all sorts, weren't there? And yeah, I'm just going to put glue at that point there because I want to slip photos behind. I'm going to hold that down. Right, do I want to put anything else? Because I do have some little scraps I could punch out some, perhaps some little flowers with. Should we bring the other one back in and then you guys can tell me what you think. Be honest. Mind you, you guys are always honest. Okay, so I need to go quite high up. So there's the double spread. So it kind of is echoed on both sides, but it's not completely the same. I really like that, and then the splitting of the moth there. Got these nice strands hanging down. There we go. I don't think I need to do much more. Just wondering if I've got some gems or something in wild wheat. Oh, those are copper. Oh, got some pretty peacock ones. Do you journal? I haven't scrapbooked loads, to be absolutely honest with you. Well, compared to others, but there's a layout. I was just having a look at my scrapbook album, and there is a layout, and I'll show it to you in a second, of just a massive photo of my face a friend of mine took, and I've done just a whole page of journaling on there, and the journaling kind of makes up the design, if that makes sense. But I'd like to get into journaling. I bought the book The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron recently, and she is a massive advocate of journaling. And also I watched a YouTube video the other day about journaling and saying how important it is for mental health and sort of ordering your thoughts and that kind of thing. So I am actually thinking of going into it. I don't know if anyone else is interested. Maybe we could set up a little group. Actually, it was Serena that mentioned The Artist's Way to me first. And then I found the book. So I have the book and I have the workbook now. So left space, left one needs something underneath the photo. What, down here? What if I'd put in some thread that sort of draped a bit more like this one? Just something, some thread to hang down. Oh, do you, Shaz? Ooh, I did not know that. You know what this design makes me think of? This layout would be perfect for listing guest names per table at a wedding. Ah, yeah. Hi, Claire. Just realised who it is. How are you? Nice to see you. Been a little while. I think I'm on a more Europe-friendly time at the moment, so. I've come on a bit earlier this evening. I'm going to lift that up. Put some glue under there. Journaling pocket or another photo mat at the bottom right corner of the left-hand page. Oh, here! Oh, I was quite enjoying the space. Which is not like me. Usually I have to fill it, but I was enjoying kind of having the space. But yes. Ah, did you, Shaz? Ooh. Okay, so if you want a journaling pocket, you have space here for it. I've managed to get ink on it. I've managed to get it off. Now this paper, as I said, it's got a white core to it. So I could have just, oh, I could distress it a bit by going around the edge of it. And it's got this white core that shows through, which is quite nice. Too big a space. Wow, I can't believe that. Well, I could always stamp a little bit of that floral because I completely obliterate it on that side. Oh, I've just swiped that off. It wasn't quite stuck. Right. I didn't want anything too dark down here because, as I said, I was actually enjoying the space. But that I'm happy with. No, I don't know what photos I'm going to use, Vicky. I just decided last minute to do a scrapbook layout, so trying to think if I've got any to hand. Hold on. I'm not sure if I can reach them. Oh, I might be able to. As you can tell, they're not things that I reach for that often. Although I think they might not be in this box. Hold on. No, they're not in this box. Oh, I'll tell you where there might be some. In the album that I need to get out. Let's have a look. There's one of me with my sisters. Oh look, there's another one. How cute is that? Now, if I trim those down, got that one and that one, but no, it's too big. No, we'll leave that. Oh, this is a cute one of my son with his bezies at his age, but I'd have to find some more of him at that age. Okay, no, not those. There's ones of, oh, me in Malaysia with my cousins. There's one of Esther by the beach. And I don't know if Esther's going to thank me for showing you these. This is Esther in her swimming cozy by the beach. Hold on, let's swap that one out for that one. These are some old pickies. So those were from way back when the last time I was in Malaysia, when I was 14. So this is me with my two sisters and one of my cousins. Oh, what happened? Hi, Irene. What happened, Claire? Let me just read back. Been busy and unavailable. Da, da, da. One of my nephews has been sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, Lisa. Well, they kind of do fit, and actually, because they've been printed with a bit of a white border, they kind of fit okay. I think I might just pop some glue dots in those and put them in. Sorry, it's a bit shiny. There we go. There we go. There's our sweet Esther. All right, so someone was asking about journaling. So, see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. So this was a photograph that someone took of me a while back. So what I did was I just journaled across there, and the journal, that became kind of part of the design. I'm trying to think if this is pre-Stampin' Up. 09. Yes, this is pre-Stampin' Up. It's not Stampin' Up product. There we go. This one oops. I've done a bit of journaling on. Oh, sorry, can't see it. That one. Oh, this one makes me laugh. I'll just show you this layout. So years and years ago, we all had to have our passport photos. This was before May was born. We had our passport photos. So I thought it'd be really funny because we're all looking really serious. I put give thanks. We look so... look at them. Look at the boys. That was when we had to go to, well, not had to go, we went to Euro Disney, so we needed all our passports doing. But there we go. It's, yeah, it's a give thanks layout, even though we're not looking very cheerful. Yeah, the black and white one is a lovely photo. A friend of mine is a photographer, and actually, he took it way back when he was sort of like an amateur photographer. He's a bit more professional now, as in he makes money from it. Oh, actually, same guy who took the photographs of my mum's party. And actually, those photographs would be awesome to scrapbook. I need to have them printed properly. Yeah. So I'm kind of a bit excited actually about getting back into scrapbooking. So I think these I will stick in with glue dots in case I ever decide I want to take them back out again. Because you don't really need a massive adhesive, do you, when you're putting these in? And the glue dots are archival, so I know they're not going to cause an issue, are they? I remember this. So we spent the day at the beach. This is I think it was Pancor Island. I think we went. And then after we went to the beach, we went for this amazing meal. And I remember eating oyster omelette and drinking coconut water out the coconuts. I don't know what Esther has caught there. You'll have to ask her. Next time you go on one of Esther's lives, you can tell her that you've seen her in her swimming cosy. Last night, in bed last night, trying to think of how to do my trusty tools cut a bit quicker than 4 days. Brainwave. I could die cut, stick and stamp everything first. Yes. You use EVA glue when gluing photos permanently. Ooh, not heard of EVA glue. Do you mean, what's EVA? Right, now do I have some spare pockets for this to go in? That'll be the thing. Sorry, I'm dawdling now. The video's kind of come to an end now, everybody, just so you know. Oh, yes, I have a space. I'm just going to see what they're like in there, although I need to take them out to do a little short film, but... Yay! My album is in no particular order at all. It's so random. Oh, that is quite satisfying. Oh, I've got an eyelash caught in there. Oh, I'm looking forward to Stampin' Up bringing back their pockets. Oh, look at that. That's my daughter with her cousin. So I have done scrapbook layouts. I think this is probably a bit pre to some of you guys who've started watching me, but I really like doing quite detailed layouts as well. And I've got a feeling some of our new ephemera packs are going to be perfect for doing this kind of thing. But I mean, this is quite mixed media-y. It's got lots of tearing and spritzing and stamping and stuff like that. So we could do a altered sort of art style scrapbook class if anyone's interested in doing that. So I have suggested I have said we'll do a class on stamping and scrapbooking, which is more like, you know, with the stamping. But I also like doing things like this that's very kind of mixed media. So let me know in the comments if you're interested. We don't we all hate passport photos? My husband's look like the ones taken in the police station. That's funny. Your passport photos remind me of the first passport photo of my niece. I had asked her for a photo of her with a big smile on it. The photographer said she couldn't smile, and it made her sad. Oh. Yes, always use acid-free glue. Yes. Yep. Yeah, so I think I did this on a live once. So I took the colours that were in the photo, so all the like the gold and the yellow. So. Oh, those were the days. Right. I'm going to get out of here, guys. So let's just take it back to the page I did this evening. And oh, don't know where it's gone. Oh no, it's this way. So thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed that that process of creating a double spread, and the idea of it not really, hopefully not taking too long, because I have left quite a bit of blank space. But when you have stamps, like a big stamp, it's great because you can just get some of that pattern on there. So a tip with your scraps, group them into sort of colours, and just kind of makes it a bit easier. Oh dear, I've managed to dislodge a sequin. I was trying to get that thread to go down. Just stick that back on there. You remembered me doing that one. Ah, cool. What's the other tip I'm going to give you? Yeah, so have your matting layers sort of roughly, you know, an idea of what your matting layers are going to be, and that will just help you to kind of, you can keep checking back to make sure you've got space, and use masks and stamps in the background to create a bit of interest. And I just use strips, scrap strips, and then a little bit of extra detailing with the die cuts and some of that embossing folder that I cut out. Now that embossing folder is current, so it's a nice one, that one. Right, take care, everyone. Irene's going to give it another go. Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. That's so nice for me to hear that I've inspired you. So do let me know if you do some more scrapbooking. Please do share it in Artful Stampin space. I'd love to see your layouts. And let's get scrapbooking back in fashion, everybody. And yeah, take care, Claire. Yes, there's quite a few folks going through some tricky times at the moment. Please do keep in your prayers folks who have been bereaved recently. I can think of 2 people, one person who's lost a sister, one person who's lost their sister-in-law, and folks who are not well, and, you know, family that are ill. So please, yeah, if you can name people's names in your prayers, that'd be wonderful. But remember, even if you don't know their names, the Lord knows. So yeah, lots of love to you all. All right, take care, everyone. God bless. Oh, button there. And if you are interested in any of the products that you see me use, please just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I'm happy to send out a catalogue to you. All right.